Today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to create an opening and land the overhand right on someone that is using the high guard. And I got Danny here to demonstrate. And what we're going to talk about is how the high guard, for all you high guard fanatics out there, how the high guard can be detrimental. And a lot of people think that the overhand right for sure is the punch that you land against a guy that's using the old school boxing stance or the Philly shell where the lead left hand is lower. And they always think that the overhand right is a lot easier to land. But actually it's the opposite if you have a guy that's really good with the Philly shell, because he's able to see the right hand because he has his vision. And he's half of a man, so he's further away. Okay? And we talk about the body mechanics of the Philly shell. You're able to get more of an angle, okay? When you put your high guard up, you have to square off more, because if you don't square off more and you stay sideways, you're going to completely blind yourself, okay? So those are in my instructional videos, and I got other ones coming out. If you guys go to the website and get those instructionals at the worldclassboxinggym.com website, and you guys can get those, and I break all this stuff down for you, okay? And what we're going to talk about is, like I said, he's going to be in his high guard. He's a little bit more squared off. So which brings him a little bit closer to the overhand right, okay? Now he's got the high guard up. There's an opening there. There's an opening there. So opening's up the middle. When you're in the Philly shell, there isn't, okay? And he can see it. So now when I throw an overhand right, he can just bow down, okay? Now, that's a story for another day. Like I said, those are in my instructional videos that I got. So what we're going to talk about is, and I really break it down in those videos, but the high guard, okay, is he's got to be a little bit more squared off so he can see through his gloves, okay? So one of the ways that I can break this is, okay, is hand swiping, okay? I got my hand here, and all what I can do with him is I can throw jabs over here, and if I see how he reacts, he might even slip a little bit like that, and then I can just take his hand right there, all one motion. When I'm taking his hand, I'm turning my hips clockwise at the same time I'm taking his hand, okay? And I take his hand, and I got control of him. When I'm turning him that way, it's going to be hard for him to come back with his own right hand because I'm turning his core. So now it's all one motion. I'm going here, and I'm coming over the top with my overhand right. I'm going here, and I'm coming over the top with my overhand right. Turning my hips clockwise to set up the power with my right hand. At the same time I turn, now I'm coming. So it's all one quick motion where I'm here, and I'm just bam, and I'm coming right over the top. Bam, right there. Here, I'm taking the hand right there, and I'm coming right over the top. And the mechanics of an overhand right, I go over. It's not what people think. It's not this big looping punch, and you're using your arm, or you tear your rotator cuff up, and it becomes arm. It's the trajectory of a hook, but now then you set your body trajectory like you're going to throw a left hook to the body after, okay? And I break those down as well, but what we're talking about is a hand swipe today, and we're just talking about turning my body counterclockwise to set up the overhand right. At the same time I swipe his hand, I'm coming right back with it. So it's bam. Here's the turn, and then wham. Here's the turn, wham. Here's the turn, wham. Right there like that, okay? So that's just a great way to throw that. Yeah, right. So if you're in that position, you can't see it. I mean, you can't even see me swipe my hand, so I can throw a jab. I can mix a jab up. And I start to see where his hand, I can start to feel my range, and I can just take that hand. He gets in that high guard, and I just take it, like I said, turn, and wham, right there, bam, right there like that. And I can sit on it too. Turn, bam, and turn a shot, right? And when I'm hitting you here, though, it's hard for you to come back with that right hand, right? You can feel that. Distracts him. Not only does it distract you, it pushing your body out of position to be able to have any leverage on the punch or even get it off, right? He could feel that as a fighter. So, going to the gym, you guys can practice that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, go to the website, worldclassboxinggym.com, and get on the email list also so you know what's coming out, what I got coming out. I really appreciate your guys' support. This is going to be just one way of the overhand right. I'm going to be coming out with more, so make sure you guys check that out. And I'll see you guys next time.
They absolutely love it. Oh, what a fight. This is a war.
Great atmosphere here tonight, especially with attack from the midpoint. Oh, he's over and taken. It's over.
Best trainer in the game. I've seen a lot of fighters come and go. I've seen a lot of fighters come and you make something of them. If he tell you to do it, he can do it. Someone that works just as hard as me. I've seen a lot of people out there, I've seen a lot of trainers out there, but the only one that stands out is Tom Yankello, man. It's a big salute, man.